Hi, I'm Ashley Andersen, and I will be interviewing Katrina today. Okay, so what year are you at school?
I am a junior. Hopefully I have 1 year left. Maybe have to take summer class the next year, but hopefully a junior and I can be a senior next year.
What's your major?
I'm a communications major.
Okay, and then why did you choose the University of Wisconsin-River Falls?
I mainly chose it because I went to a 2-year university for 2 years and got my 2-year degree. And then obviously had to move on to a 4-year, and I live in Stillwater. So it was close, convenient, and it had communications, but although I'm sure many colleges do, but it just kind of was a random kind of choice, actually, no specific reason.
Mm-hmm. So why did you declare communications major? Like, what made you decide that's what you wanted to be?
A big reason was because I didn't want to take any math classes or like science classes.
It's a valid reason.
Yeah,
it's a very valid reason.
Totally. I went back and forth for a while on what I wanted to do, and I really enjoyed all my communications classes. So I just decided to pick that just because it's a broad field and you can kind of do whatever with it.
Now, did you come in and choose that, or did you come in undecided and then pick that?
I came in pretty decided.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I was kind of I was almost going to do something to do with like sports and health.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to take some math classes and that.
Yeah.
So I decided on communications.
So how did you feel after you declared your major?
I'm good because I finally could stop going back and forth in my head and just pick it, stick with it, and go.
So tell me something about you that maybe nobody would kind of know at first glance.
That's a toughie. That's a really hard one. Well, I think it's a surprise to a lot of people. I'm super outgoing and bubbly and totally, I love to talk to people and go out, and I'm usually never shy, but when it comes to really personal things, it's really hard for me to open up to people.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to deep things, and when I have to have heart to hearts with people, or when I have problems and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, it's really, really hard for me to do that and kind of expose the raw
Mm-hmm.
self of me. So, and because on the outside it totally doesn't look like that, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I guess so. That's kind of what people are surprised about.
Mm-hmm.
I've had problems with that with dating. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a hard thing for everybody, I think, at one point.
Yeah.
So, you said something very deep, but just tell kind of an interesting fact about you, something that you may want people to remember you after you're gone.
Oh, that's another hard one.
Or maybe a childhood fact about you.
Yeah.
Something very interesting that people would put two and two together.
Put two and two together. Oh my gosh.
When they picture your face, they think of that.
Oh, I don't even know. I'm stumped. Well, I think that I'm a super goofy person, and I think people would remember that. And I just do really extremely goofy things. I'll just go up to random people and be like, "Oh, hey, Billy, how's it going?" or whatever, and act like I know them, and then they're all "Okay," or
this lady?
"Who is this person?" Or I just do really random things like that, and I think that's probably what people would remember me as.
So, are you part of any campus organizations on campus?
Actually, I'm not. Being a commuter kind of makes it hard just because I do work 35 hours a week. So it's hard to, be a part of those activities when I don't live here. But I would like to be. I should be.
What organizations would you want to be a part of?
SLIC for communications, probably. I guess I don't really know a whole lot about any of the other ones. So yeah, that's probably the one that I would choose.
So, what was the most difficult thing you've ever dealt with while being at college? It could be either a class or something outside of school.
But my biggest challenge is balancing everything. Just working as much as I do because I've been living on my own since I was about 20 years old. So I've always had to pay rent, buy food. Everything. My parents pretty much cut me off after 20. So, they helped me with some things, but so just trying to balance working and going to school, and then friends, family. Just it's been kind of difficult to do that. But I would say, yeah, that's probably just my biggest challenge since I've been in college.
How do you, well, because it is a big challenge, so how do you manage all of the time management? Like, what is maybe the one key tidbit you could give to somebody else who was in your situation?
Planning. Plan ahead and, like, stay organized. You know, like, I always plan my schedule for school with, like, my schedule for work so that, like, I know and I have, like, routine. Like, routine's a big thing for me. You know, like, Tuesdays and Thursdays I don't work. I go to school, and then after school I do homework. So, like, Tuesdays and Thursdays are, like, school and homework days, where Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'm working. So, and then just kind of, planning it out is probably the biggest thing I could say really helps.
So would you say you're a big planner user?
Yes. Oh, definitely. I'm such a planner. Like, I'm a list maker, a planner. Like, I'm always in there and highlighting things and, like, making it cute. Or, like, I'm always like, from this time to this time, do this. From this time to this time, do this. So I'm kind of, like, anal about that. But, yes, I definitely like to plan ahead.
What have been your most memorable times at college?
Well, like I said, I'm a commuter, so, like, I guess I really haven't had, like, a whole lot of, like college life here. But, I mean, it's been fun to, like, just meet new people, and because I'm just always surrounded by the same people. And just memorable times have probably just been, like, in comms classes, just doing fun activities with others. And, but, yeah, and then outside, it's just been kind of, like, living on my own and just kind of having the college life, like, away from college, but still having it. So, yeah.
So speaking of your comms classes, what was your favorite class you've taken so far?
So far, I would have to say I really like nonverbals right now, just because it's so interesting, and we do a lot of activities in that one. And as much as I hate, like, well, I guess I don't hate because I'm a communications major, when I had to take the speaking class, like,
100?
public speaking, like the beginning one, like, as much as speaking can be really hard for me, I really learned a lot in that class. And it was actually felt really good to get up and, like, give speeches, and then, like, when you're done, it just feels great. And I think that really helped me to, like, become better at speaking in front of them.
Well, I have a friend who's taking nonverbal too, and he said that you guys had to all bring in a comfort food. So when he said he didn't feel the best after that class, were you there?
Yes, I was there.
How'd you feel after that class, having all that junk food on, like,
oh my
2
gosh.
tables?
Oh, it was. And it was just tons of sweets and stuff. And I was pretty good. I didn't eat myself till I, like, was stuffed because I had to go out to dinner that night for my dad's birthday. But, I mean, yeah, it was tons of sweets, and I wanted to go crazy, but I felt a little sluggish after, that's for sure.
Did you take any stuff with you, like any?
I didn't. I wanted to, but I felt weird. I felt like, where do I put it, or can I take some of that?
I would have brought a bag and, like, take it out of my purse and, like, okay, we're taking this to go.
I should have bring, like, Tupperware containers and whatever. But
that could have been your meal for our next couple of days.
I know, right? Shoot.
Yeah. What are you satisfied with your academic accomplishments?
I'm really proud of myself that I'm almost done. I mean, I feel like I've been in school for a while, and it's kind of taken me a long time just because I haven't been full-time all the time, just because I am working. And, like, it's nice to finally see, like, a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, 1 year left, and I can be done.
Who do you think has been the most stable person in your life, maybe a professor or a friend, throughout your time in college? Because you've said that you have a pretty hectic work schedule, so who do you go to, like, talk about, you know, some issues that you're having?
My best friend and roommate, Ashley, actually, it's funny because we work together at Red Lobster, we go to school together, and we lived with each other for 2 years. I just moved out this past weekend, but she's kind of been, like, my rock because she experiences the same thing. You know, we have the same job. We understand what goes on and how stressful it is. We both have to commute here, and, yeah, so she totally just understands, like, when things get tough, and she's kind of just been the person to be there, like, you know, it's going to be okay, like, one thing at a time, you can get through it, and she's always been there just for, like, relationship problems, and, like, just she has really good advice, and she's very encouraging and positive, and I think, like, without her, I don't think I would be, like, in the spot that I am now, so yes, I would say her.
So what courses have you taken that have been kind of difficult for you? It doesn't have to be any comps classes.
No, definitely. Well, like I said, the public speaking one was difficult for me at first. Just to get up and being judged, I don't like that. But other classes have been like, when I wasn't here, it was at my college before Century College. Like the psych classes can get a little hard sometimes. But other than that, it was always math and philosophy and science classes that I just don't ever understand. I can't put it together.
Have you had to take another math or science class?
Not since I've been here. I did have to take like a couple entry-level math classes in the community college, just to like get on college level, but not after that. I forgot all about math, and I didn't ever want to think about it ever again.
So yeah. Since you did transfer from a 2-year college to this one, did all of your credits transfer, or did some not? Because I've heard stories where people have gone to a community college and not all of their credits have transferred until they have to retake some classes. Have you had to retake any classes?
I haven't. Thankfully, all of my credits transferred. I maybe had one math class that didn't because it wasn't college level. I had to take it before I could, go into the college level because it's not my strong suit. That one didn't transfer. But other than that, I was really, really lucky. And it all transferred in really well. And it fit, like, perfect with my requirements and stuff.
That's, like, unheard of.
Yeah, that never happens. I'm really thankful for that one. So, because I've heard a lot of bad stories about that.
So how has your classes prepared you for, either the real-world experience you're having now or, after college and the job you want maybe after you graduate?
Well, the class that I'm taking now has really helped the interviewing class. Just because I haven't had a lot of interviews in my life. I've been at my same job for 6 years, so I haven't really had to interview a whole lot. That's really helped me in preparing, I think, for when I graduate, because I will have to get, like, a big girl job and, like, interview a lot. So, like I said, I haven't had a lot of experience in that, but I think that will definitely help me. I learned a lot of things in that class that I can definitely take with me.
What is maybe the one key thing from that class that stuck out throughout the semester?
Oh, gosh.
Maybe something that you can hear Jen in the back of your head say.
Yeah. It's so hard right now. I can't look back. I don't know. I just think this is funny when we had that speaker, like, a couple weeks ago, that lady or whatever, like, she was so funny. Just things that, like, stuck out to me was when she was saying, like, don't wear, like, bangle bracelets and stuff, because, like, I wear those all the time. So, like, that was kind of, like, a good thing, because I guess that makes sense. I don't know, a lot of, what is that, like, your uniform, a lot of, like, physical appearances and stuff like that, like, have really helped, like, dress and what to wear and, like, how to act and, like, nonverbals and stuff like that, I think kind of helps.
Mine was the tiara mentioned.
Oh, that was so funny.
Somebody
yes.
brought in a tiara.
I'm not going to wear a tiara in my interviews, that's for sure.
And then the limp handshake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was it the girl that wore the tiara? No.
No.
So what is your favorite memory of, being in your 20s right now?
Just doing whatever I want to do. Like, I mean, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm not married. I don't have children. So, like, I really got to do whatever I want to do, which has been really nice. Favorite memories are probably, since I live in Stillwater, we're, like, a block away from downtown, all the bars. So we always walk downtown and just go out and have a good time and walk home. And just having that freedom to, like, not worry about, like, I have to get home to a child, or, my boyfriend's going to be mad at me, or, I've kind of got to just date around and just have fun and have no really responsibilities for anybody else but myself. And I think that's just been, I don't think we'll ever get that back. Like, once we graduate, we will be getting married and having kids. And I think this is a time where, like, only time in our life where we won't have to worry about anybody but ourselves.
Okay, and then what else would you like me and maybe somebody else to know about you? Besides that you're bubbly and you're very personable.
I'm really into, like, fitness and, like, I used to teach fitness classes at a local gym.
Ooh, what kind of fitness classes?
I used to teach cardio, boxing, and boot camp.
Ooh, so don't mess with you.
Right. It's been a while, though. Ever since I started here, I kind of, like, had to drop that one because that was kind of, like, my other, like, fun job when I was because I took a year off of college, and that's kind of what I did. But, yeah, so I'm really into that kind of stuff, and I think after college I'll probably get back into that just for fun because I think it's a really big stress reliever for me, and I like to teach people things. So, yeah.
That's great. Well, thanks for being, for allowing me to interview today.
Yes.
It was very wonderful.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.